instances where in Ferguson a cop walked right up and just
all right.
This one cop just threw a flashbang at random people, and it sparked chaos.
All right,
In,
peeps.
Oakland back during the
How are we doing tonight? Oh, I forgot to write down. I was gonna write down my topics I wanted to talk about, but because I just got back home. Let's see if I remember it. First, put on some background music. What music we wanna hear tonight? Maybe some. Yeah, I think I know. What's her name? Got it on my phone, but wow. Ingrid. Whatever, I can't remember. It's a beautiful song. Maybe you have heard her before. I got it, here it is. Let's hear this. But of course, first the commercial. Yeah, so I just got out after work, sat down thinking, listened to podcast. I listened to a lot of financial podcasts recently. You know, this kind of, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but anyway, it's a podcast, people calling in about financial troubles. And like that, they are in car payments, whatever. And it's very inspirational because, and you will get my point soon. The reason why I listen to this is because I see my situation, like, you know, always compare myself. Where am I? Should I earn more money? Should I already have a house? Should I already have car? Like people in Sweden or people in America or Denmark, you know, whatever, my friends back home. And there's nothing that's right and wrong. So this gives me so much inspiration for start investing and really just shuffling in money there, because I'm out of this buying stuff. Of course I want stuff. I really want equipment for recording. I want to invest in my future products for my little side business. That's actually very interesting and I think so much about it, but I will come to that too as well. But first things first. Last night made the video and I was very feeling bad yesterday. And I still do. It's about my little friend that I had for a long time. My dear good friend and cat Simba back home. And I pushed my dad, like, try to get a second opinion for a veterinary. Because I feel like, is it really worth it to take such a huge decision to make him go to sleep just because the veterinaries say that the first one? I know, they have experience, they see this probably all the time. And I kind of start to realize, I mean, I don't see Simba every day, but my family, they do. So they see how he's kind of struggling now. And just hear me out, he's 20 years old. You know, 20 years old cat years equals to, seriously, it's 96 human years. He's an old man. When I was 10, he was already like my age now. He was old, and it's funny, that's probably the reason why cats are so much, you know how they are a bit arrogant, nonchalant, they are doing what they want, they are like the king or the queen of the house. So, because they are getting all so fat and they're like, hey, I'm older than you. So yeah, back to what I was doing now. That just say that I just love him so much, and I had a beautiful last time with him. Last time I saw him, I had him in my arms and I said, be safe and been so nice to be home and see you, and I see you soon, I said. Unfortunately, I cannot be there tomorrow. Um, so yeah, let's back to the thing about the investment thing and all that financial stuff. The reason why I listen so much about it is because I read this article today about millennials, being millennial myself and an INFP. INFPs are not really famous for being, generally speaking, not famous for being doing very high paying jobs and kind of moving on from job to job, not getting experience and not getting yourself into education for long term, daydreamers, moving financial or ideal life in the future, and trying something out, realized it wasn't that nice after all, jumping to something else. And that, being that kind of person which is doing that, I read in this article, gives the employer the advantage of not actually giving you such a high pay. So imagine you are 30, maybe you're 40 or even 50, and you have not dedicated yourself into a field, or a field where you couldn't grow anymore, and you have no other option than switching to another job which is a similar field but no higher position with more responsibility. It gives the employer I'm not sure if it's an advantage, but you cannot expect to like come in there and want more. And that's the trouble with me. I mean, it's a trouble for millennials and also INFPs, which is kind of like famous doing that. I read in the article also that INFPs are born in the tech time and want to do. Oh, this damn commercial time is interrupting me. You see, I'm thinking so hard and so deep, and I just want this nice music while I'm describing this for you. So yeah, we have like these dreams about who we want to be and what we want to do, because I absolutely have my core depth about who I am and what I want to do, and that feels it feels safe, it feels very nice. So the thing is that with me then, for example, I'm like all the time, should I just someday like just drop everything and just go out doing that? It's like this crazy feeling that it would be so nice to do that, but at the same time it's a risk, because you take the risk to not being able to afford for yourself and your future self and doing the investment. But maybe if you do it, you just leave everything, you dedicate to yourself to becoming very good at something for like 1-2 years, maybe it has a great return, but maybe it has nothing, and then you lose maybe something in the future, in the long term, not because you did that, but maybe it can also benefit you in the long term. So, and then I just read like how much you need to invest to be able to have like so what kind of nice future, and then you want family, and how much are you gonna invest for yourself and in the child, and it's like it feels like in the end, I don't know, like plus minus, it's gonna be like plus minus zero, you know what I mean? It actually sounds kind of harsh saying that if you have a family, because I mean it must be amazing to have a family. And then speaking about having family, I think about it a lot. Since I've been here now over 2 years, seeing all these beautiful girls here, I thought about yesterday. I can't honestly think about even one damn time a girl come up to me. Seriously, am I really not like attractive whatsoever? I know, and I can be really weird, I understand. I think I'm more like deep, which makes it kind of like, because when I meet people, girl or women, and I'm not talking about romantically now, I always want to like get to the core of the person who it is, so I can maybe sometime become uncomfortable to be around. I don't know. I guess not. I just had this friend now, great Colombian friend that I met in a bar like last week, text me tonight. Hey, what are you doing? How are you, man? This man that I got so much sympathy for, he opened up about his life. He's like 45 something, and he come from Colombia, and he left his family there, his wife and like 3 kids, first to Spain and then to Portugal, because he was honest. He was difficult for him to find job in Colombia. So I just told him how much I'm inspired by Colombia and how much I'm thinking about maybe in the future when I'm old I can retire there, or like retire a few years there, because I'm really interested about Colombia, seriously, like so like good value for your dollar there or your euro. So I just proposed out the shares for him and his family, and yeah, so I probably like come off as very good to be around, and I hope so. I mean, it feels like people ask me if they want to do some stuff. I had my coworker ask me today, go for a cinema next week. But when it comes to girls here, Portuguese girl, I think Lisbon, it is a capital city after all. I understand capital city. I mean, I walk by girls and I used to smile to them, and here they're not like even looking, and maybe they are looking, but I can't experience one time there's a Portuguese girl coming up to me. And I have dated with Portuguese girls here, but always my initiative. But anyway, the reason why I speak is so fast is because I don't want to make this video too long, so I can upload it soon. Just want to say that I feel like this future now, near future for me, is really dedicate myself to just work hard, just shuffling away money for future self, see how good it can be, and then dedicate myself really to just not paying attention to like seeing this nice, beautiful, awesome girl walking with this so guy. I mean, I'm not gonna be judgmental, but some girls are looking like so like, there's nothing wrong being very fat, but come on, it's not attractive to be fat, to be honest. And this beautiful, slim, nice girl with this dude, like, there's some connection with them, I understand, I think it's beautiful then, but I don't think I look that bad. And I may not have the best self-esteem, to be honest. I can be honest about that. I have fucking lot of struggles in my life, like a lot of people do. And sometimes I just drown. Oh, I would really like to have a drink now with you guys. Maybe I should do a live stream actually soon, but I'm not having any drinks now for a while. I've told myself I don't want that, but sometimes fucking get hammered and don't care about anything. But I'm gonna work hard now, put my thought into like really work and really work on my projects, like what I want to do. I want to make great products, brands, logos, nice t-shirts, different logos, patterns, paintings, music. I want to do maybe come up with some kind of nice, what should I call that, some supplement brand with a really health oil, whatever. I have so many ideas saying, and I know I can do it. Just gotta find like the core path, and then my maybe some marketing service, and yeah, I'll leave it there, or else I'm gonna keep rambling on. But I think I got out a lot from myself now. I see you.